Oh, play?
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
Congratulations.
Sure. Oops. Oh. My bot's not even here, so it won't matter.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher.
The house,
And Roderick.
I do too.
it's called House Forrester. Oh, it's mentioned in the show very, very, very lightly,
I want her
though.
to die too.
Like, it's not mentioned. Like, it was mentioned one time, I think.
Promise you.
I don't want Gareth to die either. Joel Tengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Gareth. He was nice.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
He calls you a milksoap.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know.
Milksop.
I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
The little dude.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. Then, and everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be...
I don't want to make a promise.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
But since you're the new lord, you can
Yeah,
do
I'm not
anything
gonna
you want.
bother reading that
suppose.
either.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It
Gary
would be
has a
nice if someone
really
did what I
bad
wanted
problem
for
with shit
once.
like that. I apologize for
Ethan would
him.
be a good lord. A proper lord.
You have to understand, being Lord is a great responsibility. I can't just fool around.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
Damn, that guy's ugly as
It's your
fuck.
decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to
I'll remind him
Who's
who Lord.
Sparrow?
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, madam.
Ooh, it pissed him off.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
If you want to talk about dumb stuff, I don't care, dude. I'm trying to stream video games, not talk about all of this stuff. Like, take it to Facebook or whatever you want to take it to. Twitch isn't about that shit, man. Video game related content.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are
Oh, I
bad
can
enough
handle
as it
this.
is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger
I don't
Lord
think-
Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got
I'll
5
fight.
times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and... dead men all over.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Oh, fuck this guy.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive
Damn,
him
he's
to his heart myself.
he's a dick.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesy.
I think this guy's had too much bread and
Could have
salt.
expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking crazy.
See this guy right here. He doesn't know when to shut up either, and he's gonna get what's coming to him. This is what's gonna happen to him.
No fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
I'll just stab him in the neck.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attack for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer?
You'd go around
to your
assassinating
squire,
people.
Lord Ethan.
Dude,
He acted in your name.
this time, it would be so hard to live in this time, I feel like.
Lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house house is this?
A house of honourable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that
You've never
displeases
seen
you,
Game of Thrones?
then I
Oh, it's
trust
so
you can
good,
find a
Tokyo. You would get addicted after literally the first episode.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Oh, I just made so many enemies, probably. Holy fuck.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Well, let's see what's in this chest. Armor and a weapon.
Ethan made this for me. Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
And a note. I can actually read it.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Wait, can I jump out this motherfucker?
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Do you know what point this is placed? I have not the slightest idea, to be honest. It has to be before Ramsay Snow was known to be a dickhead. Like, it has to be before that, because, you know, we don't know that he's a dick yet.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Ramsay is hot. The Ramsay got fucked, like... What did they call him? What was his nickname whenever the dude owned him? Wasn't it? It was some like weird pet name he had for him. Oh, who's this little creep?
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Oh, wait, man. Yeah, reek. Reek. They will know you as Reek. Yeah, that shit's,
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright?
I guess Ramsey wasn't that big of an asshole, but
Seem rather upset.
kind of a bitch. What's that mean when I don't choose anything, I wonder?
Sorry, milady. I shouldn't have asked.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
You were eavesdropping?
Let's see what they
not at
said,
all.
if
I was just passing by.
this little dude
I heard
knows.
them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a kobold, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things where people don't even know you're there. Good night, lady.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
I wonder,
Come.
these sound like the real voice actors, kinda, but I highly doubt it is, but... I mean, she sounded the same, I thought, Lady Marjorie.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei has
Turn up the game volume.
with me this
Alright.
morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she
They better not.
demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Okay.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing,
but you must say another. Good luck.
Damn, so I gotta bullshit her. I guess.
You can do this.
Oh, is that Joffrey? That is. The little bitch himself.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Oh, it ain't
Aren't
Joffrey.
you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira
You were
of
right.
House Forrester.
Everyone loves him. I love him.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon.
Yeah,
Your
Cersei's
Grace.
I wasn't
really
talking
pretty.
to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you, if you have any loyalty at all.
Oh fuck! I thought I was supposed
Is
to
your
just like
house willing
bullshit.
to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily
Oh, I
abandoned.
think this is after a
But
web
now that
wedding,
the
by the
war is
way.
over, we must
I'm
look
not
to
sure though.
rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told.
Yeah, it's after they finish up the story. I
It would
didn't
be a
realize
shame
that
to
until
see it
just
fall
now.
into the
Like
hands of another house. I
I'm
imagine
pretty
you'd
sure
do
though
almost anything to prevent that from happening.
how they're talking about it and stuff.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
Doesn't she like that though?
What
I'm
would
not-
you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Rhaenyra Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Damn, so
I'm sure she
dramatic.
regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts
Damn,
of
it's the only thing I
ambitious
made all day.
opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Oh shit, I chose the wrong fucking option.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Damn, I didn't... Oh my god, I didn't choose anything. Are you kidding me?
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Margaret.
I meant to choose the middle option there.
No doubt she was pleased. But Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
God, man.
Just be careful. This is not the North.
I'm like listening. I'm not reading the subtitle. I'm actually just like looking at their lips or faces and like listening to it, and it runs out of time really quick to choose.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't mind.
Of course not. It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
I'll be right back, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, sorry about that.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future.
The Viper, dude.
Husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Aw, dude,
Would you marry
Oberyn.
Joffrey if it
I like
meant you'd
Oberyn.
become queen? He does have a certain...
God damn it. It's so annoying, dude.
look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
For my
I'd marry
family.
anyone, if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh, she's pissed.
Well?
It wasn't me, my lady.
Oh, gave her up.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mirror. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Nice of her help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Damn, she's gonna get. She's. Oh well.
Go on. Ask.
I received a letter from my family.
There were so many things I could do there.
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive
Yeah,
at
she's
Ironrath
gonna
within
hate
the
me,
week.
the other
I would
handmaiden. We
never
were supposed to be
ask
tight
this
too,
of
just
you if
like
it weren't
that.
so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought
The
for
graphics are
Starks.
really horrible in this
Now
game.
you would have me ask him to intervene.
But it's about the story, I guess.
Is
Like,
the
it's so
situation
pixelated.
that
The
dire?
background's so pixelated, it seems like.
Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never
real
ask this
blocky
of you if
art
it weren't so
style.
urgent.
Yeah, it's
Very
just,
well.
I guess it is
I'll
just
make
the
your
art
request,
style.
but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
I thought the sound broke for a second there. There was no sound like the
7
horse or
elves.
anything, and he's just like, ooh. Maybe he's just being really quiet.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Holy shit, dude.
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Damn, I think they cut him up pretty bad. Took his skin off. Maybe we're gonna make a little coat out of it or something. Oh shit.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
You will. Wonder if it'll let me actually see. Oh boy. Oh, he's fucked. You can already tell he's fucked.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell. Oh, that's at the wall.
Lord Ethan!
Wait, no.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Oh shit, I get to...
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
true. Right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief.
You can send him to the war.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. You don't deserve to live. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
Fuck him.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
I can't show him mercy. Might be rebels in. That hot tip doesn't really help. Could just send him to the wall.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
Damn! Now I feel bad. If I showed him mercy, I feel
certainly
like...
unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
I feel
Not
like
just yourself,
I
of
don't
course.
know. There would be rebels and shit.
It can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
The wall seems like a fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
I'm gonna choose
And
this
I'm
guy.
sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
I would have made a good lord. Man, fuck that guy. I like him more. Like, I don't really know him as well, though. I've only seen the negative things with the other guy. I haven't seen anything other than him. Let's see. Are you making a little sword?
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
You
The other guy
honor
was stronger
Roderick with
willed.
this.
Which
He
one,
was
though?
a strong one.
He was.
The dude who presented the thief? Or the other dude from him?
Someday, I'll have a
Kid
real
sucks
one.
at fighting.
But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Yeah, I influenced him pretty highly there.
You're all worthless and weak.
Duncan.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Slash and parry. Slash and parry again.
Yeah, true. Slick talking, maybe. Oh no, I guess we'll see.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord
I'm gonna talk
Ethan.
to a couple people.
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you
Wait,
did
is that the
today.
dude that
It's not
fucks
an
around
easy
with
thing to
Tyrion?
do.
Tyrion?
Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt.
I didn't know he was a Forester. I don't know if
you'll
that's him
excuse
though.
me, my lord. I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
No, I don't guess it is.
She has asked me to return with him. To help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no
No,
help
that's not
to you
him,
in this
definitely.
house. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
So he thinks... Okay.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to
I'm
the
right
wall
back.
without my knowledge.
I know, and that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Damn. Well,
Do it like you mean it.
alright. See what's up in this tower real quick. Well, that's... I thought maybe I would be able to see something, but I guess not.
Slash right. That means now.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold. My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Damn, what do we choose then? I'm thinking the asshole, even though he's got a temper, like... He seems like he would... He seems like he would be a... I don't know. Duncan definitely seems smarter. No doubt. But... The douchebag seems like he could just... offer more for me.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. There was one man who stood above all others. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
I feel like Duncan is the right choice too. I really want to give Duncan the... Cause Royland just kinda seems like a... Seems like he'll just fuck up. Cause he's stupid. but he's stronger. He's more sensible. But also, we're talking about not wanting to fight and give. He might be able to score up a better deal with the
Duncan
he might be
Tuttle,
able to. Okay.
You will be my sentinel.
Nice.
This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
I think we'll be able to make a better deal with the trade.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for
I've
the
made
worst.
my decision, looks back and forth. Oh, like, wow, I was reading chat and I couldn't fucking click one of them.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
I will hear from my sentinel. Please.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Let's unify.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood.
We
will
don't want to
promise
fight.
our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord,
I don't
making this
know,
kind
maybe
of
I made the
offer
wrong
outright
choice.
May simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Yeah, bitch. Better listen.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
This is kind of relaxing.
Then perhaps we should adjourn.
Yeah.
We have to prepare the house.
Yeah, it is. I like it. I like being relaxed. I hope you're feeling a little better, Tokyo.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership. Which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter.
Yes, more calm. Awesome.
What's more, he has the will to
calm,
fight.
cool, and collected,
Hunger
Tokyo.
for it.
It's a way to be.
He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
I should have made Asher my fucking Sentinel. Went from Lord to Sentinel. What a fucking disgrace.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family
Got a
needs.
demotion.
Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Lady Marjorie's chambers. Yo, didn't you hear you ain't supposed to fuck with that? Oh, I'm gonna fuck with it though. I'm gonna fuck with it if I can. They kind of look like little pepperonis. Makes me hungry. I haven't ate all day. I'm starving. I would love some pepperoni. Damn, I'm just stealing everything, too. I want to just take the grapes as well. Yeah.
Marjorie?
Keep the key there.
Oh.
Lady Marjorie is
I don't
still
want
with
to steal
the king.
too
I
much.
thought you might want to know.
Don't they have a thing where you can buy food for
Thank you.
streamers? Ha! Maybe.
I thought we were friends.
Unfortunately, where I live,
When
Tokyo,
you
there is,
dismissed me
I
the
know
other
it's
day,
probably unheard
I won't
of
say it
in
didn't hurt my feelings.
places where normal people live, but they don't
We've
do
known each other
delivery
for
here
years.
in places like this.
And
And if
not
they
to be
do, they'll...
treated like that.
We are friends,
If they
Sarah.
do, they have you read
Truly.
your
Friends
shit over the
trust
phone,
one
so it's
another.
pretty dumb.
They don't hold secrets.
So...
Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much.
Sarah, I...
Well, thanks for the concern. That's cool.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
I hope one day I can just leave where I live. It sucks here. How's
How
Joffrey?
is King Joffrey, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed, and he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear, for now, but it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I
I'm
said
about to order
could
me some
cheer him.
tacos. Damn.
He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
But my family, they're still in danger.
That's so nice. That's a nice thought at
My little
least.
brother's
Regardless,
only 7 years
Tokyo.
old. I'm afraid for him. For all of them.
I'm not used to being thought about. Thank you.
Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
That's a thought that counts. I appreciate it.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Oh, my family's fucked.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady.
This guy creeps around, man. A lot. He creeps around a shit
How long have you
ton.
been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
He reminds me of Golem from Lord of the Rings.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
You made the right decision, my lord.
The soldier's hella suspicious.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I want
That's the
to
guy
go
in the
to.
show
Right.
that,
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Fucking, he had all those...
Is it?
Females captured.
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton?
Oh wait, no,
Son
it's... never mind.
Of Roose Bolton.
It's Ramsay, my
Although a
bad.
bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you.
Warden
No,
of the...
that's enough.
Oh, Ramsay's fucking crazy,
Who
man.
is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift we'd like to offer to you. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give them to you in tribute.
To me? That's very kind of you. Thank you. Look at that. More Forrester.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
God, Ramsay's scary,
We really
man.
must focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
Not doubling.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
I want to
Lord
get this guy
Whitehill
killed.
is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Goddamn Boltons, man.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I've an With me, you can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay.
Shots fired.
Aren't you the bold lord?
I'm a bold lord, though, so I don't take any shit.
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord.
Damn.
Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee.
No!
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Fuck, man.
What have you done?
However, the forest
Put
is
maggots in his
dead.
neck. That'll help him.
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him. Thank you for any trouble.
God damn Ramsay. He's such a bastard, man. Like, literally. He's literally a bastard, and he's
sometime.
just a bastard.
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them! Please! Ryan, please!
Stop it!
Let me go! Ryan! Do something!
My son.
Fuck, that's sad. Damn, that made me tear up a little. Fuck.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
Ugh.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son,
Ethan
and
the
you
Brave.
flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House
Oh, I
Forrester
want them all
above
now.
all
I
other
want to play all
lords.
of these so bad. This is so
Those
fun.
who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
You and 47.6% stay with Bowen. You and 2% you and 40% Eric. Oh, so me and only 26% of people swore Lord the Marzi. 61% pick Duncan. 61% pick. Interesting. Let's see. Can